So we have a program, a core, men's core program, 14 weeks, and you run the core program. What do you, the question always comes to me, you know, can a man, I'm back to the can he change question. You know, over 14 weeks, what have you seen? What have you seen regarding typically what's going to happen with this man in these 14 weeks?
Yeah, so the program's been run for 3, 4, 5 years in total. I've facilitated 4 of them up until now. The question about 14 weeks and what happens is kind of like turning a tanker ship in the port of Long Beach. Can you turn the ship? Absolutely. Will it turn while you're watching it closely? No. And if somebody's 40 or 50 years old, are they going to change their personality over the course of 14 weeks? Probably not. But the goal of the course is to get somebody to the starting line, where they have awareness into some of their dysfunction, they have ownership of some of their behavior, and then they have a newer tool set with which to address that behavior. So it's not the beginning, it's the beginning of their process, it's not the end of their process. So we also have an advanced course. So what we're doing is we're getting people ready to take on more information. We're allowing them to, as they say, how does a mouse eat an elephant? One small bite at a time. We're giving them as much as they can handle, and then we give them more. And we hold their feet to the fire so that they continue to learn and grow at whatever is the fastest rate that they can learn and grow at. But no further, because that's the point that somebody dysregulates and they're no longer capable of change.
So another question, you might even anticipate this, Lee. Women are asking, can they have a voice into this process? And I say those words very carefully because, you know, most women get that this isn't their work to do. They don't want to do this work. But they also have got this distrust. Like, I mean, is he really in there working? Or is it a good old boys club? You know, just like, oh yeah, I love going to that group. We, you know, with a bunch of guys and we'd laugh. And so how do we straddle the fence between saying, look, this isn't a good old boys club, and your voice, spouse of the man, your voice will be heard. We want to reassure you. We want you to know that there's real work being done here.
Yeah, it's a really challenging topic, and I think that we probably could look at 2 different models. The first model is inpatient treatment. Often they take away your phone, they take away your computer, and you go in, literally into a program, and you devote yourself to that program until you finish it, and then you come out and your family sees whether or not that change has affected you positively. We're not that far on the spectrum, but I think that that's not terrible, so that the men actually have a chance to pour themselves into the program and work on change before they're evaluated on a minute-by-minute basis about what's happening. But secondarily, we also think of this as a family, and we think of your family as an extension of ours. And so we don't want to ostracize you from the process as well. So we ride this really fine balance between keeping somebody sequestered so that they can change and grow under our tutelage, and also allowing the family to be a part of the process as well, because obviously their lives are enmeshed in the person and dependent on the person's process and change.